It's revenge time in OKC as the Nuggets take on the Thunder in the second game of a back-to-back. Can the Nuggets get a win? Let's find out. You're watching CS 105.1, where I talk about sports with good vibes. Let's get it. How's it going, everyone, and welcome. I'm CS Chandler, here for another take of Nuggets basketball. And man, are the vibes vibing right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. If you know what happened in the game, at the results of the game, then you know why I'm happy. Before the game even started, I thought, should I wear a different hat? Should I wear something that gives a little bit of more chip vibes? And so I decided to wear this, and I'm so glad I did. I don't want to start to think, superstitious that I need to wear this hat every single game, but I kind of have to give some props to the hat. I don't know about you guys, but I think I got to give props to the hat. So the Nuggets were, again, in the second game of back-to-back against the Thunder tonight. The starting lineup was Nikola, Jokić, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., and Brody, because AG sat out this game once again with that damn calf strain that he's dealing with and his ankle sprain as well. So he's going to be out for a couple games. Hopefully it's only a couple games and it's not longer, because the Nuggets desperately need him. It has shown that he significantly adds to the Nuggets roster, especially on the floor. He adds in the defensive end. He adds on the offensive end as well. He's a great two-man action between him and Jokić. He's great to just clean up the ball around the rim area on the baseline. And he's been really getting better at the three-point shot as well as his free throws. So hope AG gets better as soon as possible. Heal quickly, AG. We need you, Mr. Nugget. So the Nuggets were wearing their navy blues, and they might need to wear their navy blues more often, because this was awesome. OKC were wearing their white jerseys. And maybe OKC should wear their white jerseys more often too. Get them some more negative juju. But the Nuggets gotta win. That's right. The Nuggets gotta win, everyone. Let's go, Nuggets. Nuggets Nation. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Split the regular season series 2-2, and they said that we couldn't beat any of the best teams in the league. What now, NBA? Come on. Final score, 140 to 127. That's right. We have the only 140 game against the number one defense of the OKC. Let's go. What happened in this game? We're going to dive into it. And it's going to, after it's done, it's going to make you understand just why it's so gratifying to hit this win. Because, man, OKC was annoying. What happened? So, first quarter, the Nuggets controlled the tip, and while Jamal missed the opening shot, Brody capitalized on a second chance with the step-back jumper for the first points of the game. Dort, though, answered with a three to put OKC up early, but thankfully, Michael Porter Jr. had a great game tonight. He responded with three of his own to put the Nuggets back in the lead and up by 2. The Thunder tied it with a layup before Brody knocked down another three, pushing the Nuggets ahead by 5 and forcing OKC to call an early timeout, and the first timeout of the game, rather. Out of the break, though, the Nuggets maintained control, and frustration boiled over the Thunder as their coach picked up a technical foul on a missed call of SGA. This is what I was starting to see in this game, is that OKC has been so good for the entire season that they have gotten accustomed to that easy whistle that especially SGA is getting. And when he doesn't get it, they start to blow their top and start to throw a tantrum and everything. This was a perfect example of that. So this allowed Murray to sink a free throw, and then a favorable whistle for OKC then happened shortly after that. So as soon as they got upset, the refs kind of bowed down, because you can't make OKC upset, God forbid. But so they got a favorable whistle, helped them claw back and tie the game. The hypocrisy of the Thunder fans was shown so thick you could cut it with a knife when they overreacted with loud boos to any legit call in favor of the Nuggets. because this was super ironic given the fact that the consistency of the soft whistle that the OKC consistently gets, specifically SGA. So OKC maintains their 5-point lead at this point, forcing Malone to take his second timeout. In the final minute, though, of the quarter, I'm pretty sure this was probably one of the best just minutes that the Nuggets have played. They battled back and they fought back so hard. Pickett drained a clutch 3, and he was having himself a night tonight. So glad to see him play well. Put the Nuggets up ahead by 2, and the Nuggets win the first 34-32. Second quarter, the Thunder opened the second quarter with a 3 from Caruso to take a 1-point lead, followed by another by Isaiah Joe as the Nuggets struggled to get a bucket, extending OKC's lead to 4. Jamal finally got to the line after drawing a foul on Isaiah Joe, sinking both free throws to the sound of boos once again, despite making the exact same freaking move that SGA does every game. Jamal does it, and all of a sudden, boo him. Like, y'all need to stop booing the plays that your main man does every single game. Now you understand the frustration of the rest of us when you get that soft whistle. Now how does it feel, OKC? The Nuggets responded with relentless hustle, highlighted by a huge block from Swatson. Yep, that's right. Swatson showed up tonight, everyone. So awesome to see him show up, leading to an MPJ 3 to reclaim the lead. Murray followed up with a step-back jumper to push the Nuggets ahead by 3. Moments later, though, Murray was clearly fouled by both Caruso and Jalen Williams. So this was still during the non-Jokić minutes. And if they had gone back a little bit further, so he was fouled first by Caruso. And then he was fouled by Jalen Williams because Caruso wasn't able to do his job of stopping Murray. But while Jalen Williams was trying to get to Murray, he was technically fouled by Zeke Naji. So the Thunder call the timeout to challenge the play. And of course, the refs bowed to the OKC, and they didn't go back far enough to look that, hey, Caruso just fouled Jamal before Zeke fouled. But they just stopped it right conveniently at where Zeke fouled, and they turned it over. So they got a successful challenge out of that, which was just ridiculous. And then this call shifted the momentum of the game as the Thunder took advantage, trying to tying the game with a floater from Dort before J-Dub went to the line, making one of 2 to get OKC first to 50. A poorly officiated quarter, heavily favored for the Thunder, allowing them to take the quarter 41-33 and head into the halftime up 73-67. And this is where the Nuggets came back. They probably ate their orange slices. They took their vitamins. They took a shot of Red Bull. I don't know what it was, but they definitely did something right. And they got back into the second half locked in. So the Thunder opened the third quarter with a floater from Wallace, but Jamal quickly responded with a deep 3 for the Nuggets' first points. OKC then caught fire from beyond the arc, drilling 3 consecutive 3s to push their lead to 9. The Nuggets then stayed locked in, and at this point, the lead actually ballooned to 11 for the Thunder. But then the Nuggets chipped that lead down until Brody knocked down a clutch 3 to bring it in within 1. Jokić followed up with a 3 of his own to tie the game, shifting momentum back to the Nuggets' favor. And then Jamal put the Nuggets first to 100 with 2 free throws, giving them the lead. And in the final seconds, the Nuggets win the third quarter 34-29. An amazing effort from the Nuggets tonight. So then the fourth quarter started, and the Nuggets opened the fourth quarter without Jokić, obviously. Even when they're facing tough teams, they still need to give him a break, right? So they gave him a break right when they were only up by 2, and you would think that was a gamble, but the second team played so good in the fourth quarter here. P-Watt drew a foul on Dort before Pickett knocked down a bucket for the first points of the period. Zeke followed up with a strong defensive rebound, leading to a three from Piwatt on the other end. And then Piwatt turns the ball over. Not such a great play, but he turned the ball over. But luckily, Murray on the floor stepped up with a block to follow with a three of his own, forcing OKC to call an early timeout. It was a lot of great hustling from the Nuggets at this point. Out of the break, Pickett came up with a steal and found Murray for a reverse layup, extending the lead to 10. Caruso responded with a 3-point play to cut the lead to 7, but MPJ quickly answered with a three of his own to bring it back to 10. Followed by another from Pickett, and then Brody and Piwatt hit back-to-back threes, building a 14-point lead and forcing another OKC timeout. The Nuggets maintained their relentless energy down the stretch, matching every Thunder bucket while securing key defensive rebounds to close out the game strong. And Nuggets win the fourth, 39-28. Take that, OKC. Oh my God, that feels so good. And again, Nuggets win. Final score 140-127. Let's go, Nuggets. Oh my God, we are so back. We are back, everyone. We're going to get into stats after this. As a cinematographer, photographer, and now a podcaster, I do believe lighting is everything. And if you're serious about creating dynamic content, you need to check out Nanlite. They're all about precision and control. Whether it's soft, natural lighting or vibrant colors, Nanlite gives you full flexibility to set the mood for any scene. From compact LEDs to powerful softboxes, Nanlite has light solutions that fit every setup. It's ideal for photographers, like myself, videographers, like myself, and creators who want to pro-grade quality right out on their fingertips. With Nanlite, you're lighting like a pro every time. And we're back. All right, so stats, right? Christian Brown, who was the strong forward tonight, had 35 minutes. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 4 for 11 from field, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 for 4 from free throws, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul was a +6. MPJ played 38 minutes tonight, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 7 for 12 from field, 3 for 6 from 3. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul was a +10. Telling you, he had a much better game tonight, even though it was 17 and he should be playing more like 22, 23 points. He still did a great job tonight, especially defensively, getting rebounds, getting blocks. He didn't have a block, but he got a steal. So, awesome job from MPJ there. Nikola Jokić, who apparently was listed as questionable before this, and Malone went to Nikola Jokić and said, we're going to rest you tonight. And Nikola Jokić said, the hell you are, I'm going to be playing. That's how tough Nikola Jokić is. When everyone talks about how soft this league is, don't forget Jokić is in there, and Jokić has that Mamba mentality. So amazing MV4 performance tonight. He played 39 minutes with 2 bummed elbows and a bum ankle. Still played hard. He got 35 points, 18 rebounds, 8 assists, just 2 shy of another triple-double, but he got an amazing double-double there. 1 steal, 1 block, 15 for 20 from field, 1 for 2 from 3, 4 for 5 from free throws, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls was a +8. Westbrook played 32 minutes tonight. He got 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, and he was 6 for 10 from field, 3 for 5 from 3, 1 for 2 from free throws. He had 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls was a +2. So Nikola Jokić and Russell Westbrook were the only players tonight who missed their free throws. We had an amazing free throw night tonight. That's what it takes, There's the little things. It's the little things. Murray, who was on a flurry tonight, everyone. 39 minutes. He tied Jokić for the most amount of minutes played by a Nugget tonight. And he made 34 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 11 for 22 from field, 3 for 7 from 3, 9 for 9 from free throws. He had 0 turnovers, 3 personal fouls was a +14. Awesome job from both our major duos there of Jokić and Murray. Great game. But then the other highlight I want to put on is Peyton Watson. If you remember yesterday, I was talking about his performance. He had a horrible performance yesterday. 0 from basically everything. He responded so well tonight. With only 24 minutes, he made 16 points off the bench, 1 rebound, 2 blocks. He was 6 for 7 from field, 4 for 4 from threes. He did do 2 turnovers, 2 bad turnovers, but still, from everything else, amazing from him. Amazing minutes from him. 3 personal fouls. He was a +7. Zeke Nnaji there got 3 awesome rebounds. He did 3 assists, 1 steal. He was showing up. Pickett, he again 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. 3 for 4 from field, 2 for 3 from 3, and then he had 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. He was a +9. So awesome minutes from our guys. So happy that they got the win. Let's see, overall stats here. We had 43 rebounds to their 37. We had 32 assists to their 29. We had 6 steals to their 9, and then we had 5 blocks to their 6. We shot 60% from field. They shot 47. We shot 56 from 3. They shot 40. So already much better job defending the 3-point line. They still made 19 threes out of 47 attempts, but we also had 18 threes for 32 attempts. So we were much more efficient. And then we shot 90% from free throws. And that's only because 2 guys missed 1 free throw each. Otherwise, we would have been 100. So we had 90% there. They had 87. We had 12 turnovers. So we actually had more turnovers tonight than we did yesterday. But we still, got the win. And they had 10 turnovers. We had 18 personal fouls. They had 16. So awesome win from the guys. We're going to get into big takeaways after this. Hey everyone, let's talk sound quality. Imagine having pro-level audio that's easy to set up, flexible, and sounds incredible. That's the Rode PodMic USB. It's got both USB and XLR connections, so whether you're recording solo at home or in a full studio setup, you're covered. And get this, the built-in DSP effects let you adjust the sound with 0 lag. You get that deep, smooth broadcast tone right out of the box. It's versatile, powerful, and basically makes your voice sound like pure gold. And we're back. All right, so big takeaways. The Nuggets continued their great streak of winning the second game of a back-to-back. But it wasn't without struggle. This game really was annoying to me with OKC fans, hearing them boo calls that their team is notorious for getting all the time, and what makes the rest of the league so frustrated against when playing OKC. That fan base needed to be humbled, and I'm glad the Nuggets did that tonight. Best win of the season, especially when you go back to all of the criticism that the Nuggets are getting, saying they aren't able to win against the good teams. But here we are, 2-2 against the 1 seed. The Nuggets played much better this season against OKC than they did last season. Because if you remember last season, they were 3-1, or 3 losses to 1. Now they tied it. So awesome job by the Nuggets. And then I said yesterday that this was going to take an all-team effort for the Nuggets to roster to win this game, and they did exactly that. Everyone had an awesome game. A fantastic win for the Nuggets. So happy for them that they earned this. Let's go, Nuggets. You had amazing defensive plays. You had amazing offensive plays. They were confident. They were sticking with the plays. They were trying to get the rebounds on both ends. They did all the little things that add up to that win. And they just, right now, I hope that they are consistent, because they are going to go into a very even difficult path ahead. I mean, this was probably the worst back-to-back that they have, but we still have Minnesota on Wednesday. We still have Lakers on Friday. This doesn't get any easier. So what did this win do for the Nuggets, right? Well, I'm happy to say that the Lakers took a loss tonight to the Brooklyn Nets. Who swept the Brooklyn Nets? That's right, the Nuggets did. But the Lakers couldn't, so we got that on them. And plus, that means that the Lakers are now on a 2-game losing streak. It really shows that they definitely need their precious LeBron. So with that, we are now 42-23 win-loss record. We essentially have 2 games in the win column against the Lakers. We are in total a game ahead of them because we tied them in the loss column. And so we finally also ended the 7-game winning streak for OKC. Gave them their 12th loss of the season. That's crazy. So we are in that 2nd seed in the West, have a better grasp of it now, but can't let up. We got to keep on going forward there. And then overall, I wanted to do this too. Overall, we are now the 4th seed overall. Let's go Nuggets. That was awesome to see. That just put a smile on my face. You have no idea. I'm so happy to see them up there as the 4th seed overall. This is huge for the Nuggets. Hope that they continue this streak and they continue playing well. The next big challenge has been really just stopping the Nuggets and kind of like nagging us every step of the way is, can we get a win against Minnesota? So Wednesday is that day. We got to see, they got to show up. They've got to play hard. This doesn't get any easier, like I said. And then we have to shut up the Laker fans on Friday because they're feeling a little bit good of themselves from blowing us out last game. So we got to get those 2 wins specifically. But then also, then Saturday, we're facing the Wizards. And we can't get blown out by the Wizards. They already won 1 game against us. There's no way that we're going to let them get 2 wins against us. So these next 3 games are very vital. But then after that, we have a road game that starts with us in Golden State. So we got to maintain our winning dominance against Golden State as well. Hopefully, I'll be able to cover that game a little bit more. We'll see. So that's pretty much all I got for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. Share it out to your friends and family. And you've been listening to CS 105.1, where I talk about sports with good vibes. And we've got some good vibes tonight. Let's go, Nuggets. I'll catch you later.